What is up guys, Phoenix here, and today I'm going to be bringing you part 5 of the Bonnie pixel art tutorial. So we've been working on a lot of parts recently and I just realized it's taken me forever to finish this tutorial. So what I'm going to try to do is as much as possible today, or even finish it for you guys, because I owe you that much. So if you notice right now, the voice quality should be a lot better than usual because I got a new mic. It's the Blue Yeti microphone, which is an incredibly expensive high performance microphone, and it should make my recordings a lot better and reduce problems I'm having with recording and just losing audio altogether. So let's see how this works out in its first tutorial recording. So what we're going to do first is we're going to continue the teeth. So we're going to start right down here where I'm swinging. And from this little corner right here, what we're going to do is we're first going to place 5 blocks going to the right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And then we're going to go to, you see how we have these two just floating by themselves? This one on the right, this block right here on the right, we're going to put one above it. We're then going to go up and to the right, one single. Up and to the left, another single. And then finally, we're going to go up and to the right, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can get rid of the dirt blocks now and continue. So from there, we're going to go up and to the right, 5 flat pieces of black wool. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from that 5 flat, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 flat pieces of black wool. 1, 2. And now it's time to bring it down. So from this right block and the right wool we just placed, whoops, we're going to go down and to the right, 1 single block. Down and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. And then finally, just to finish it up, we're going to go down and to the left, 1 single again. And this should have completed the shape. And this little hole right here can get a black wool inside. We don't need to waste any time right there. And from this piece dangling off by itself, we're going to complete the little tooth detail by going down and to the left, 1 white wool. And to the left of this white wool right here, we're going to put 3 black wool going to the left. So 1, 2, 3. And that's it for this tooth. You can go ahead now and fill it all in with white wool. That should only take a couple of seconds. And I think I accidentally used light gray wool when I was filling it in right here. I can't tell. The rain makes it look really dreary right now, but we only have a couple more teeth left and then we can do the endoskeleton. So now for the next tooth, what we're going to do is fly all the way to the right here where we have this 5 flat. And from this 5th block right here on the left, we're just going to put 1 black wool on top of it. And we're going to use this point right here to just keep building. So we're going to go up and to the left, 2 singles. 1, 2. Then we're going to work with this block now. We're going to go up and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Now from that second 2 vertical, we're going to go up and to the right now. 1 single, then 2 vertical again. And now it's time to bring it in to enclose the tooth or encase it, whatever you want to call it. We're going to go up and to the right, 4 flat now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then from this 4th block, we're going to go down and to the right, 1 single. And now it's time to do the inner detail or the fine lines that go inside the tooth. So this is the tooth right here. What we're going to do first is we're going to go to this single we just placed. And we're going to go down into the left, 1 white wool. Then from this white wool, we're going to go 2 blocks below it with black wool. So 1, 2, just like that. We're then going to go down into the left, 1 single. Down into the left, 1 white wool again. And then from that white wool, what we're going to do is switch over to our black wool, put 1 black wool below it. And then we're going to go down into the left, 2 single pieces of black wool from this. So 1, 2. So now this is the next tooth, and we can actually go and fill it all in with white wool right now because we're complete. So just take your time. If you have a potion of swiftness, I suggest putting it in just so it will go a little bit faster, but I'm not in a rush and I also don't have the potion on me right now, so it would just take up even more time to go into the menu to do it. Okay, now for next tooth, we're just going to fly straight up again towards this 3 flat right here. And from this 3 flat, what we're going to do is we're going to add an extra black wool to the left of it. We're then going to go from this block we just placed and go up and to the left, one single. Up and to the left, 4 vertical now, so be careful while you're counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. From that 4 vertical now, we're going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right, 2 vertical, and then we're almost done with this tooth. So 1, 2. And all we need to do now is we're going to go up and to the right, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, the 4th block touched right here, which is okay. So the tooth is encased right now. All we need to do is define detail again. And the way we're going to do that this time is we're going to fly all the way back down to where we have this, where we started with the 3 flat right here. And we're going to go to the middle block and put 1, 2 blocks above it, as you can see. From there, we're going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical pieces of black wool, 2 times in a row. So let me just show you what I mean. 1, 2, 3, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, that's 2. And now let's get rid of those dirt blocks and we can fill it in with white wool now. So this is going a lot better than last time, because last time when I did these teeth, the mic was messing up, and I think it's behaving this time. Though I might take a quick break in a quick second, like just do a quick edit to make sure. Well, I just said quick 3 times right there. I might do an edit just to make sure that the mic's recording and everything's going smoothly. So give me a second, guys. I'll be back in a moment. Hopefully it stops raining when I come back. Alright, so everything seems to be going smoothly, regardless of the fact that there's like a lot of background noise outside my house, and my mic's not picking it up, which is amazing. So that means it's working and it's doing its job. Like right now there's a train whistle blowing and I don't even think the mic's picking it up, which thank God, because then I would usually stop my recording there. But anyways, what we're going to do next for the last tooth on this row is we're going to go up to this 3 single, wait, is that 3? It's 3 flat, bleh, not 3 single, right here. And we're going to go up and to the left from it, 2 flat pieces of black wool. So 1, 2. And from those 2 flat pieces of black wool, we're going to go up and to the left now, 5 verticals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see, did I do it correctly? It should be even. Yeah, I think I did it correctly. Actually, I think it's 6 vertical. Sorry, guys. It should be even with this block right here, this middle block in the 5, which it's not. So we're going to put 6 vertical, not 5. And if it's wrong, I'll fix it later, but we'll just see once everything tries to line up. So from there, we're going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And then from that 3 vertical, we're going to go up and to the right, 3 flat, and it should touch what we already had built. And it did, so that means we did it correctly. So this is, in fact, 6 high. So now we're going to do the inner fine detail of the tooth. And the way we're going to do that is come over to the left side, right here where we have the 2 flat. And we're going to put 4 blocks going straight down from it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now for the other part of the tooth detail, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here where we have this 2 flat. To the right of it, we're going to put 1 placement block. And then we're going to go up and to the right, 2 vertical pieces of black wool. So 1, 2. And that's it for this tooth detail. So we can switch over to our white wool now and make sure everything's filled in. And as I said before, it shouldn't take too much time, so I'm not going to waste time getting the potion. And I usually don't even fill in the first place, but I just want to make sure you guys see how the teeth look. So that's his top, bottom, that's top, jeez. His bottom row of teeth. So now all we have to do is the top row and the ears, and that's going to take quite a bit of time. But we don't have anywhere to go, so we'll do it. So for the top row of teeth, we're going to start that now. We're going to fly all the way over to where we have this 4 flat right here that I'm swinging at. And the 3rd block from the left, or the 2nd block on the right, so this block right here, is what we want to work with first. So first, below this block, we're going to go down 4 vertical pieces of black wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we're going to go down into the right, 1 single piece of black wool. Down into right, another single piece of black wool. And then we're, oh, it stopped raining. Yes. Let's do the happy dance. Oh wait, I'm flying. I can't dance. Stupid. So we're going to go up and to the right, actually. 6 flat pieces of black wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from that 6, what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of things. So first off, I want to leave a little marker for myself for later. So from this first block, we're going to go down from it 4 vertical pieces of black wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it for the first block. Second block, we're going to leave it alone. Third block, we're going to put 1 below it. Fourth block, we're going to put 4 going below it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth block, we're going to leave it alone. And this final block right here, all we're going to do is go to the right of it and put 4 pieces of black wool going straight up, touching it right here where I'm putting the dirt. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Next, what we're going to do is from this top block right here, we're going to go to the right of it, and we're going to put, let's see, we're going to put 5 pieces of black wool going straight up. So on the right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it should be touching what we already had built. And all we're going to do to close off this tooth is right here in this corner where there's this one single empty, we just put a block right there and close it off. So his tooth should be like this, and we can actually fill it in with white wool right now. So congratulations, we just finished half, actually no, it's not half, 1/4, that's more like it, of his top row of teeth. And we can actually just keep moving on now. And what we're going to do to get to the next tooth is we're going to use this gap right here actually. So this gap we just filled up, we're going to count to the right of it. And let me see how much we're supposed to do. Actually, we can use this 2 row right here to count. So this 2, find it right here. It's going to be a lot easier for you guys, you'll see. To the right of it, we're going to put 1 black wool, 3 light gray wools, 1, 2, 3, then 2 black wool. Whoops. And now we're starting the next tooth with these 2 black wool right here. Another thing we want to do is we're going to go below this row, and starting right here, we're just going to drag the black wool over. So that should be 6 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And above this now, above this 3 flat light gray, we're going to color this all in. Okay, so that's perfect. It just saved a lot of time later for us to go back and do that detail just because we used it now. So what we're going to do is go to this block right here in the bottom right corner, and that's where we're going to start our tooth. We're going to put 1 black wool below it. We're then going to go down into the right, 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3, down into the right, 3 flat, 1, 2, 3, and you should have something that looks like this. From there, we're going to go up into the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flat pieces. Well, that's a lot. So I'm going to split up in 2 groups of 4 just so I don't get confused, because 4 plus 4 is 8. There's your math lesson for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now find yourselves the last 2 blocks you just placed in that 8 right there. And on top of each of them, we're going to put 1 block, just like that. We're then going to go to the right of the top block right here, this one. And we're going to put 1 to the right, 1 above that, 1 above that again, 1 above that a final time, and then 1 block to the left. So just look at the screen right now, pause it if you need to, and just make sure you're caught up, because it is not that much. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks, but you see it makes like a backward C shape, and that's going to be the tooth right there. So we're just going to color it in right now. Switch over to your white wool and just do all 4 of the rows real quick. See, the thing I like about the teeth is it's not too hard to do, but it is hard enough that you need to pay attention. But it's pretty laid back. It's not a lot of diagonals and stuff. It's not confusing. It's not going to mess up the pixel art overall if you miss a couple. So it's nice. Anyways, for the final tooth now in his top row, before we start the exoskeleton or endoskeleton. No, it's endo because it's inside. There. We're going to go over to this 2 right here that we have at the top. And we're going to put 3 placement blocks to the right of it, because I don't remember what color goes there yet. So we'll find out when we're doing the final product. But anyways, after those 3 placement blocks, we're going to put 1 black wool, just like that. And then from that black wool, we're going to go down 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. And what I want you to do is, actually that's going to be for later. This is also going to connect, this tooth is going to be part of his endoskeleton. So that's what I was trying to have you do right now. But we're going to just do only the tooth part. So we'll mark it for now, because actually no, we're not going to mark it because next I messed up the pixel art. So from this block right here, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 down from that block. All we're going to do is we're going to go to the right 8 pieces of black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from that 8, all we're going to do is we're going to go up from it and add 1 block going up, then 1 block to the right. So we have this. From there, we're going to go up and to the right, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then finally from that 4 vertical, we're going to go up and to the left, 1 single, and it should touch this block right here on the right. And it did, so we did it correctly. And then just for a little bit of tooth detail, from this block right here, we're going to go down and to the left, 3 vertical pieces of black wool. 1, 2, 3. And now you can switch over to your white wool and cover the whole tooth up, and we're done with all the teeth. So the ears are going to be quite a doozy to do, but I think I'll just cover everything today if I feel like it. We're closing in on how much minutes? We're only at 9 minutes. Oh wait, no, I forgot we cut off the other video at like 7 minutes. So we're closing in on 20 minutes. This video is going to be really long, but hopefully you guys deserve it, because it took me about 16 days to do all 5 parts already, and that's not okay. So now for the endoskeleton, what we're going to do is fly over here where we left the markers for ourselves. And all we're going to do with those markers now is just fly in at them. And we're going to start on this marker right here. That's only 4 blocks. And we're going to go down and to the left from it. So this part gets a little tricky. If you miss out on something, it's okay. It's not that important, just to look fancy. We're going to go down and to the left, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down and to the right, 1 single. Then from that single, we're going to put 1 black wool to the right of it. And mark that black wool, because we're going to do 2 things with it. First, we're going to put 1 block on top of it, and then secondly, we're going to put 2 blocks below it. 1, 2. Now after that 4, what we're going to do is go down and to the left, 2 vertical. Yeah, 2 vertical. So 1, 2. Then we're going to do the same thing we just did creating this 4. So we're going to go down and to the right, 1 single. Then from that single, we're going to add 1 block to the right, and we're going to do the same thing we just did with this block. We're going to put 1 above it and 2 below it. 1, 2. Perfectamundo. From that 4 on the bottom block right here, we're going to go down and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down and to the right, 2 flat. And here's where it gets a little tricky, because there's tons of little detail here that you could miss out on. From that 2 flat, we're going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, 3. Up and to the left, 3 vertical again. 1, 2, 3. And then what we're going to do with some placement blocks is we're going to go up and to the left, 2 placement blocks actually. So like this. And just pause the camera if you need to. Just look at it for a second. Okay. And above those 2 placement blocks, we're just going to put 3 black wool going straight up. 1, 2, 3. And then you can get rid of them. Perfect. So now there's going to be some extra detail before. Actually, I'm going to go and do the extra detail later. We're just going to make sure everything connects first. So, flying back down to this first 3 vertical right here, we're going to go down and to the right from this block. 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. From that 4 flat, we're going to go to the 2 right blocks right here and put 1 below each of them. 1, 1. We're then going to go down and to the right from this block, 4 flat again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right, 1 single, and we're always working with the final block we just placed, just so you know. So up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. And from the top block right there and the 2 vertical, we're just going to put 2 blocks going to the right. 1, 2. Now here's where it gets a little tricky, because I told you to just put the 1 single right there, but in reality, it's actually supposed to have another block there. So we're going to go to this single and put 1 block to the right of it. Then from that block to the right we just added, we're going to go down into the right, 1 single. up and to the right, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right, 1 single again. Up and to the right, 2 vertical, except this time we're going to use it to make an R shape. So we have this 2 vertical right here. To create the R shape, we're just going to add 1 block going to the right of the top right there. So it's 3 wool shaped like this. Let me just zoom out a little bit so you can see everything. I'm going to keep zooming out as much as possible all the time, just so you guys can like pause if you need to. Because I do know this is a little bit tricky, and it's okay if you get confused. From that R shape, we're going to go to this bottom block right here. And we're going to go down and to the right, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to go up and to the right, 1 single. And leave this placement block right here, because we're going to use it to go down and to the right from this single, 1 single as well. And we're going to go up and to the left from that same single, 1 single. And you can get rid of the placement block now. So as you can see, on both sides of it, we put a single block. And now we can continue. We're done with this part right here, so we're going to go down right here. And we're going to go down and to the right from this, 2 flat. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 singles. Up and to the left now, 2 vertical. 1, 2. And this was supposed to connect back with something over there, but remember what I told you? I think I might have messed up even just a little bit. It looks like it's not messed up because the pixel art's so big, but I didn't want to I wanted to make sure. So next we're going to go up and to the left, 22 vertical, which I'm going to just split into 2 groups of 11, so it's easier to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it met up perfectly, which is good. The stuff that we already had there was supposed to be touching, so that means we did it correctly, which is really, really good. Alright, so I'm going to zoom out. So if you're wondering why the endoskeleton looks a little bit weird, it's because we did miss out on some detail, which I'm going to cover with you right now. And I think this was supposed to be all dark gray, so any little gaps right here you can fill in with dark gray, and everything else would be black wool. But I'm going to cover the minor details right now, and then we'll be done with the endoskeleton, and we can actually start the ears. So going back to the left side now, we're going to first catch the little detail we missed right here in the bottom. So you see where I'm looking at right now, where we have 4 vertical, then 3 vertical, then 2 flat. Underneath that 4 vertical right there, we're going to, actually just for the minor detail, I'm going to just grab, not cyan, oh my gosh, I'm terrible. We're going to grab dark gray wool. There you go. So underneath this 4 flat right here, this 4 vertical, we're going to put 1 dark gray there. And you can surround it in black wool if you want. But everything in this corner is going to be black eventually, so you won't even know that you put this here as a border. That's why I didn't say to. Then going down to that 3 vertical right there, where it connects to the 2 vertical, the 2 flat, we're going to put 1 dark gray to the left of that. And you can surround it in black wool if you want. You don't have to. It literally doesn't matter. Okay? Next, right here, in this little gap right here, hopefully you didn't fill it in by accident because I didn't say to. We're going to put 1 dark gray wool there. We're then going to go down another dark gray like this. And from this dark gray we just placed, we're going to go 1 to the left and 2 to the right. And hopefully you remember to surround this one. So just surround it. Don't surround it at diagonals, just only at the top, the left, the right, and the bottom of them. Okay? Now we have dark gray, black, and then below this we're going to add another dark gray. And we're going to actually bring this all the way over, until it's underneath this block right here. So let me show you which block it should be under, right there. So let's just count together as we bring it over, because I didn't even count. I just remembered that it's supposed to be underneath that one. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 dark gray wools, okay? And then you can surround it all in black wool. So let's go. It's me, Mario. Okay, perfect. I love when pixel art's going this good. And I think the recording quality is still up to par. It didn't seem to be giving me any issues before. So I'm really loving this new mic. Okay, so next, for the next piece of detail we missed, we're going to go, you see how we go up and to the right from here? We have this single, and then this 3 flat. from this 3 flat, we're going to go down into the right 3 flats of dark gray wool. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And all we're going to do is add 1 dark gray wool to the top of that middle one. And you can surround it with black wool again. Remember, only... Actually, I don't need to say it again. We're not surrounding them at the diagonals. Like right here, we don't need one. Okay? We only have 2 more spots of dark gray wool to finish up before we can go to the ears now. It's going to be right there and 1 port right there, and we'll be done. So what we're going to do is, we have dark gray right here. We're going to put 3 blacks to the right of it. So we have 1, 2, 3. Then 2 dark gray wools to the right of that. 1, 2. And then you can surround that dark gray with black wool now. Alright. This dirt block right here is going to be black wool too, so we'll just put that right there. And everything inside his mouth right now is going to be dark gray. I think I might have used a different color in the 2 time lapse. I'll go when you see the final product, you'll know what to do, okay? But it looks okay right now. Like, you can leave everything dark gray and it wouldn't even matter. I don't even know if I used light gray. But anyways, this is all going to be black wool right there. That's going to be purple, as you can see. But we're missing 1 piece of detail right here, and we're going to cover that right now. So we're going to fly up to the first piece of the tooth that comes off to the right there. Right here. This is where we want to be. And underneath that, we're going to go down 1 dark gray wool. We're then going to go down into the right, another dark gray wool, like this. And we're going to use this first one and add 8 going to the bottom of it. So we already have 1, just add 8 going down. So it should be 9 in total. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now just make sure to count it a second time. Make sure it's 9 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. After you make sure it's 9 high, we're going to go down into the left, 1 single of it like this. And that entire strip right there should be dark gray wool too. And if this is 9 high, then this should be 11 in total because it's 1 extra on each side. But it doesn't really matter. We're just going to fill it in. Alright. Now for the final touch right here, we're going to go down into the right from here, a single dark gray wool. Down into the left from here, a single dark gray wool. Then down into the right from here, a single dark gray wool a final time. And you should have this. If you have this, you're completely done with the mouth. All we're going to do is surround it in black wool. You can actually color it in if you want, so pause the video and color it in. Or you can wait till we're done with the entire pixel art to color it in. And like just pop some music on and just start placing blocks for like another half hour. Alright, so the tooth is actually finished now. We're done with the mouth. Now let's fly up to the ears. The entire ears are the worst part in my opinion because it's just... Actually no, the ears are actually simple because they fold in this one. So you guys might be in for a little treat. Whoops, I didn't do the blueprint for the ears. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to end the tutorial here. So, as always, I'll see you guys later. Are they gone yet? Are they gone yet? Okay, just kidding. I did the blueprint. We're going to do that right now. So, this is going to be an entire tutorial for you guys. So, this is going to be like my longest recording in a long time. Like, I don't think I've done like a 40+ minute video. But let's just continue before people start Xing out the video. So I left a marker for myself last time I was up here, thank God, because it just helps me so much. So go to your markers. If you remember, we left one right here that looks like a backwards gun. And from there, we're gonna go down into the left. Let's not take our time. Let's just finish this up. We're gonna go down into the left, 1 single. Down into the left, 2 flat. So you have this, and our other markers up there. So remember I told you that I don't remember doing my blueprints completely perfect. So if it doesn't touch that one when we bring it back perfectly, it doesn't really matter. It's still going to look like the ear. It's just that we'll notice that there's 1 block missing. But your friends, I'm pretty sure, won't notice. So from here, with these 2 flat right here, we're going to go to the left block and go down into the left, 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now it's time to bring it up. So from that 6 all the way on the left, we're going to go up into the left, 3 flat. Up into the left, 1 single, then 2 flat. So 1 single, get rid of the placement block. 2 flat, get rid of the placement block. From that 2 flat, we're going to go up into the left, 1 single. Actually, no, 2 singles, then 2 flat. So 2 singles. Let's take our time because I'm getting like tongue-tied just because I'm trying to rush, and that's not okay. So we have the 2 singles. Then we're gonna place our placement block so we can go up and to the left, 2 flat. From there, we're gonna go up and to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 single blocks. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not gonna get rid of these yet. From there, we're gonna go up and to the left, 2 flat, and this is where the split in the ear begins. I hope the mic picked that up so you guys can see what I have to deal with. There's like a motorcycle right outside my house, and it's like late at night. I don't even understand. Anyways, so from the 2 flat we have right here on the left block, we're gonna do 2 things. First, we're gonna go up from it and add 2 blocks going straight up, like that. Then from that same block, we're gonna go down into the left, 1 single. Okay. We're going to work with that single until it comes back around. So from that single, we're going to go down into left, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down into the left, 1 single, then 2 vertical again. So 1 single, then down to left, 1, 2 vertical. So we have this, 1, 2, 1, 2. From that 2 vertical, we're going to go down into left, 2 single blocks. Down into the left, 2 vertical. Down to the left, 2 single. So this is really easy to follow along with. It's just tedious because there's so many things to place, and I'm gonna go back and knock some of these out. So if you I don't actually know if anybody listens to music in like one ear while listening to my tutorial. That might actually distract them, but this part's really easy to follow along with, so just take it chill if you have to. Anyways, we're gonna go down into the left. We're gonna go down into the left, 2 vertical now. And it was at that point Phoenix knew he messed up. So if you're watching this, guys, this is long after I finished the tutorial. You see on the right side over there, the right ear is done, and we haven't even gotten to that yet. I ended up building after that, like for another 20 minutes, finishing the left ear, and it came out wrong because instead of 2 vertical, it's supposed to be 2 flat after that 2 single we just placed. So let's just switch that. So turn that into 2 flat. And I decided to come back and refilm the entire part for you just so we can have the left ear perfect, because a lot of people enjoy having their perfect pixel art, and it's not fair to have you guys have like a crappy version just because I was lazy. So from that 2 flat, we're going to continue. We're going to go down into the left, 2 single, 1, 2, down into the left, 2 flat, then 3 flat. From there, we're going to go down into left, 5 flat, and that's the lowest part of the ear right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's time to bring it up. So we're going to start going up and to the left, and then it's going to transition from flats to verticals until we hit the farthest point in the ear. So we're going to go up and to the left, 3 flat. Up and to the left, 2 single now. 1, 2. Up and to the left, 2 vertical. 1, 2. I'm trying to go kind of slow for you guys, but I'm trying to keep it kind of nice paced because some of you guys are good at this. From that 2 vertical now, we're going to go up and to the left, 1 single. Up and to the left, 3 flat, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. That's 1. That's 2. And we'll just knock off these blocks. From there, we're going to go up and to the left, 6 vertical, then 9 vertical. And the 9 vertical is actually going to be the farthest point in the left-turn part of the ear. So let's just do that. So up and to the left, 6 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Placement block. Now 9 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Now from there, we can only go up and to the right. So we're going to do just that. So we're going to go up and to the right, 7 vertical. So use your placement blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see if I counted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. From that 7, we're going to go up and to the right. 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Placement block. Up and to the right. 2 vertical. Placement block. Up and to the right. 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. placement block. So just keep following this pattern and it should be so easy to follow. Then 1 single, placement block, up and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So you should have this. Now after that 2 vertical, 2 times in a row, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 singles, then up and to the right, 2 vertical, and here's where it switches over to flat. From this 2 vertical right here, all we're going to do is just go up and to the right, 2 flat, and just like that it transitions from verticals to flats. Now after that 2 flat, we're just going to keep going up and to the right still. It's not changed yet, except it's just going to be flats now, so it's 2 single, like that, then up and to the right, 2 flat, 1 single, then 2 flat again. So 2 flat, 1 single, then 2 flat again. Alright, and now for the highest point in the ears, we're going to reach it just now. We're going to go up and to the right, 3 flat, whoops, 5 flat. So these are all up and to the right diagonals, nothing is touching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoops, 5. And then finally up and to the right, 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is the highest point in the ear, this 6 right here, so we're going to only bring it down from there. And this looks kind of weird. Hopefully everything went correctly. Anyways, from that 6 flat, we're going to go down into the right, 3 flat, down into the right, 3 singles, 1, 2, 3, down to the right, 2 vertical, down into the right, 2 singles, and from those 2 singles, what we're going to do is on the left one right here, we're going to put 2 going straight down, 1, 2, and on the right one, we're going to put 1 going down. And then we're going to mark that bottom right one right here, and to the right of it, we're going to put 2 black wools going to the right, and then below that same block, we're going to put 11 black wool going straight down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It looks really off right now. I hope everything's correct. Like, I really hope. From there, we're going to go down into the left, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down into the left, 3 vertical, 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, that's 2. 1, 2, whoops, 2, 3, that's 3. After that, we're going to go down to the left, 2 vertical, 4 times in a row. Let's see what it does. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it touched, so after refilming this part 4 times in a row, it finally works. Okay? Whoops. So that's going to be it for that part, for the left part of the ear. Now we're going to do the inner ear and also make this touch down perfectly on that side of the head. So what we're going to do is first go to this 11 vertical right here, and on the bottom right here, so at the bottom where it touches at the diagonal, we're going to count up 2 blocks, and that second block right there is just going to get 2 black wool to the right of it, and that's just going to be a marker for later when we're doing the whatchamacallit, the inner ear. But for now, I want to make sure this part touches down on the side of the head before we continue. So go up to this 2 vertical, not the bottom one, the top one, so make sure you see that. And we're going to go down into the right from there, 2 flat, down to the right, 1 single, then 2 flat 2 times in a row, so 1, 2, placement block, 1, 2, and it should look like this. It's symmetrical around that middle block right there, and it stopped raining, thank God. So not only did we do the part correctly this time, but it stopped raining, so it should be clearer. So from that 2 flat, we're going to go down to the right, 2 single blocks, then 2 flat again. So 2 single blocks just like this, then 2 flat. Now after that, we're going to just copy this again. So we already have 2 flat and 2 single. Just do that exactly again, all at diagonals. So 2 singles followed by 2 flat. So it should look like this, just literally a copy of itself 2 times in a row. After that, we're going to go down and to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single pieces of black wool. I'm messing up real bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's just get rid of the dirt wool while we still can. From that 6, we're going to go down and to the right. Let me see if I did it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We're going to go down to the right 2 vertical now, 2 times in a row. So it looks like this. And now finally, to finish it off, we're going to go down and to the right 1 single. So just stay close. Just pay close attention. 1 single. Then down and to the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And here's where it gets whopping. We're going to go down to the right 11 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. As you can see, it touched at a diagonal right there, which means we did it correctly. And I'm so excited. It's worth coming back to finish it now because you guys can have the Bonnie you deserve. So what I'm going to do now is we're actually going to go up here and do the 2 flat right there. So from this 2 flat, we're going to go down and to the right 1 single. Down to the right 2 flat, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2. And from that second 2 flat, what you're going to want to do is we're going to go to the right block and put 1 below it. So it looks like this. Next, we're going to go down into the right 2 flat again, 2 times in a row. So just like this. And this is just leading into some singles. So we're going to go down into the right now, 9 single black wools. 1, 2. And I'm just going to use black actually instead of just dirt so it goes faster. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I suggest you guys use placement blocks just so you don't mess it up. I'm more experienced with it. So now we're going to go down into the right 2 vertical. Down into the right again, 7 vertical this time. So count it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now it's going to loop back around and hopefully meet up over there. So from the bottom of that 7, we're going to go down into the left 2 vertical. Down into the left 3 single. 1, 2, 3. Down into the left 2 flat. Down to the left 7 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's recount that. Yeah, we did it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I thought I counted 8. My bad. Okay, so after that 7 now, we're going to start going up and to the left, and it's going to be flats and singles now. So it's going to be 2 flat, up and to the left, placement block at the end of that, 1 single, placement block. Make sure you keep placing the placement block at the end. 2 flat again, then a placement block, 1 single, then a placement block, 2 flat again, whoops, then a placement block, 1 single. And you see we're almost there. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat. Then instead of 1 single, it's going to be 2 single blocks. So it just switches up right at the end right there for you guys. And then to finish it off, we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat. And it should touch the wall just there. And that's going to be it for the left ear detail. And I'm just going to jump now into the right ear, which is going to be a little bit freaky because I filmed this after the right ear. So the right ear is complete right now, but on your screen, you shouldn't be done with the right ear. So I'm just going to cut into it, and it's just going to be like not as smooth as possible, transition into it. Okay, so hopefully, I hope it turns out well for you guys. This is filmed from the future, going back to the past now. And I'll see you guys in the cut edit going to happen now. What we're going to do next for the right ear now is we left our markers for ourselves, and we're just going to follow along those markers. And the right ear is a lot easier to do than the left ear. So for the right ear, what we're going to do is, let's find our 2 markers. So we have a marker right there and a marker over there. We're going to go to our 3 vertical right here that we left for ourselves and go up and to the left from it 8 vertical pieces of black wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're then going to go up and to the right 7 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up and to the right, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3. I keep falling. 4, 5. As you can see, these numbers are really huge because this one is really simple to do. It's just a bunch of huge blocks. After that 5, we're gonna go up and to the right, 4 vertical, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 time. Placement block. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in a bit, I'm just gonna jump over to the right side and catch it up a little bit. But anyways, after that 4 vertical, we're gonna go up and to the right, 5 vertical again, and then we're gonna do some 2 things with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from that 5 vertical, what we're gonna do is to the right of each block, we're gonna put 1 black wool, like that. Then from those new blocks we placed on the right, below them we're gonna put 4 going straight down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and above them we're gonna put 9 going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Now, I would usually continue with the 9 vertical. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. So from that 9 vertical, we're going to go up and to the right, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Put your placement block. 1, 2, 3. Once we reach the top of the ear, I'll go over to the right side. But for now, we're just going to continue. We're going to use our placement block. Go up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. We're then going to go up and to the right, 3 single again. And I'm going to just zoom out and recap with you guys for a quick second. So after the 9 vertical right there, we have 5 vertical up and to the right, 3 vertical, 3 vertical again, 1 single, 2 vertical, then 3 single. From there, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 flat, up and to the right, 1 single, up and to the right, 3 flat, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3, that's 1, 1, 2, 3, that's 2, and the cameraman's falling behind now. So finally, just for the top of the ear, we're going to go up and to the right, 14 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that's it for the left side. So we're going to go into the right side and make sure it's caught up by just jumping over there real quick. So we're going to drop all the way down to the right side marker that we left for ourselves. Where is it? It's right here. And so far for the marker, we have 2 sets of 2 flat, like this, and then this weird L shape. So for the L, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 single pieces of black wool. Up and to the right, 2 vertical pieces of black wool, 3 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3. From those 2 vertical, we're going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3, that's 1, 1, 2, 3, that's 2. And we're just going to continue using diagonals here. So after that, we're going to up and to the right. Oh, there's supposed to be 3 times in a row, not 2. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to add it again. 1, 2, 3. Let's just recap real quick. 2 single, 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. Then 3 vertical, 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. So after that, we're going to go up and to the right, 4 vertical, then up and to the right, 5 vertical. So it's just counting up in number. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Placement block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And now just to make sure we meet up at the top correctly, I'm going to do that before we do the inner ear parts. So we're going to go up and to the right, 1 single, up and to the right, 2 vertical, up and to the right, 1 single again. So it's just this we have. From there, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 vertical, 5 times in a row. So make sure you count it carefully. So we have 2 vertical just like this, 5 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From that, we're going to go up and to the right, 4 vertical. So make sure you place your placement block every time. Placement block so that we can go up and to the right 5 vertical. And as you can see, we're almost done. We're almost at that corner there. Hopefully everything's good. After that 5 vertical, we're going to go up and to the right 8 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now it's time to go up and to the left. So using your diagonals before we start flattening out, we're going to go up and to the left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the left 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. Up and to the left 1 single block. And from that 1 single block, we're going to go up and to the left a backwards R. So we're going to use 3 blocks just to do this. Let me show you the backwards R shape. So it's 2 verticals with a block on the left of the top one. And from this left block right here, we're going to go up and to the left 1 single. Up and to the left 2 flat. And now finally, just hopefully we finish this gap. We're going to go up and to the left 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So this ear went a lot better than the other one. It came out absolutely perfect. And nothing wrong, no errors. That's good. So now we're going to do the inner ear and we'll be done with this pixel art completely. And I know a lot of you guys will be happy about that. So what we're going to do for the inner ear is we're going to come to right here where we have this dangling down. And we're going to go down into the right from it. So down into right from this. 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from that 4 vertical, we're going to put an extra block below it, but that extra block we're just going to leave a marker on it if you want. Let me just get rid of these because these aren't markers. They're just in the way. So just ignore that marker for now. So from the 4 vertical, we're going to just pretend this is the bottom block right here. We're going to go down into the right from it, 3 vertical. So 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, we ignored this block like if it wasn't here. We just put the 3 vertical right there, except this block is going to be there. From this marker block, we're going to go down into the left, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then from that 5 vertical, we're going to go down into the left, 14 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I don't want to work with this 14 vertical thing yet, so we're gonna go over to where we just had this 3 vertical right here waiting for us and finish that because that's closer to the other ear part. So fly up to it where we have the 3 vertical right here, and we're gonna go down into the left 2 vertical 3 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3. My voice is actually getting really tired. From that, we're going to go down into the right now. 3 single blocks. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, we're getting the curvature of the ear flap. So from that final 3 single, we're going to go down into the right, 2 flat. Down into the right, 9 flat now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now it's time to bring it up into the right until it touches over there. So from the end of this 9 flat, we're going to go up into the right, 3 flat. Up and to the right 1 single. Just like this. Up and to the right 2 flat. Up and to the right 1 single. Then 2 flat again. Let me just zoom out so you can see it. It's repeating again and again. So we have 3 flat, 1 single, 2 flat. And then after that we repeat the 1 single and 2 flat again. So these 2 blocks just repeat themselves. And now from there, all we're going to do is we're going to go up and to the right 5 single blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, it touched the wall we already had waiting for it. And that's just, oh, whoops. And that's just going to create the ear flap shape that makes it look like his ear is folding over itself, so it's fine. And all we need to do now is finish up that 14 vertical part that I said we're skipping for now, because that's going to be the inner ear part pattern. That's going to be a light gray color. So we're going to fly down to the bottom of that 14 vertical, and we're going to go down into the right from it, 3 vertical. down and to the right 3 single, down and to the right 2 flat, down and to the right 3 vertical. So we're almost done. I know some of you guys just can't wait to be done with this because this video was so long. Down and to the right 10 flat, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and now it's time to bring it up. The 10 is the lowest point, so we're just going to only climb from there. So from the end of that 10, we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat, like this, up and to the right 2 single, up and to the right 2 vertical 3 times in a row, so let me just zoom out so you can see it. So it's 2 vertical after the 2 singles, and it's 3 of them in a row. And now finally we're just going to go up and to the right 3 vertical 4 times in a row, and it should be done. So let's see if we did it. 1 2 3, that's 1. 1 2 3, that's 2. 1 2 3, that's 3. 1 2 3, complete. So your Bonnie pixel art from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is now complete. Let me just zoom out so you guys can see everything. Actually, I think it's impossible to zoom out with all the ears and stuff intact. But anyways, let's just do a little scan of it. Yeah, so he's complete now. And I'm going to jump to the finished product for you guys so you guys can see how everything's supposed to be colored in. Alright, so we're back, guys. So as you guys can see, the left ear over here on this one is a little bit jacked up too, but it's not as messed up as before. For example, you see it's a little bit slanted, which I don't mind. So on both of them, I guess the pixel art blueprint was messed up there, and in future I'll perfect that. But let's go over the color palette. So first off, the bottom jaw right there that we're looking at is going to be all purple all the way around, and all the teeth were white as we already colored in. The problem is separating the endoskeleton from the dark gray wool, which we did a good job doing already. As you can see, yours should match this. The white wool I added in right there doesn't really need to be there at all, so I would change that to dark gray if I could, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now. Because those aren't teeth. I don't even think those are endoskeleton teeth. They're just... Well, you get the point. I'm going to put this as dark gray. I don't have to color everything back dark gray. Alright? And after that, everything that's not dark gray is going to be black wool, which is why I said surround the dark gray pieces so you know where everything's going to start off at. And let's fly up now. So going up to the nose, this is going to be entirely light gray for the little cheeks for Bonnie. And we already did the detail right there, so we just have to color the rest of the nose in black. For the eyes, I don't know if we did this for the eyes actually. Hopefully we did. I know for the eyes we didn't do this complete rose like this, but I think we had it just like this for the eyes. Yeah, we should have had this for the eyes, so what I'm going to tell you guys to do from now is just knock this out, and you can put the 2x2 of white wool just for the little speck in the eye. I left that part out, so that's the little adjustment that I made on my own, which wasn't part of the blueprint. So you guys can add that in to make yours have a little bit more style for people who tuned out. Then right here, we're going to do red for the eyeballs, then white for the pupils, then purple for the eyelids, and then make sure everything right here around it is black for like the little dent in his eye, because you know he's an animatronic. And then the outer rim is going to be purple, which connects to the fur outside, which is purple as well. And let's go to the next eye. The next eye has the same thing too for the white right here. So your eye should look like this right now. Just knock off this 2 and then fill it in with a 2x2 white wool. Okay? And we're going to put red right there, white, purple, black, purple. Okay? Then for his ears, this is going to be light gray right there, purple around it, and purple right there. And for the other ear, it's the same thing. Light gray in the center, purple, purple. So, I'd like to pat you guys on the back, but I'm not physically with you guys. But congratulations for completing the tutorial if you got this far. I know it's been a journey, and I had fun making it with you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it and have some fun out of it. You get to show your friends and stuff, and they get a little bit jealous. So let me just take off my user interface so you guys can see it. Pause the screen if you need to right here, and you guys can just color in your stuff. Alright, pause now. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later.